This is the only place you need to go if you need cheap and fast coins to build your God Squad. Hands down, they have the cheapest prices. Make sure you go to MMOXP.com and use code WOLF for 5% off. Link is in the description.
Yo, what's up everybody? It's King Wolf. Welcome to today's video. Now I had a comment on one of my previous videos, someone that was having trouble passing against cover 3 from trips tight end. So before we get into today's video, man, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, become a member of the Wolfpack. Link is in the description. Now, I'm going to show you guys techniques, things that you can use. It's going to be the Raiders playbook, trips tight end. And what you want to do is you put your abilities. So let's say you're playing regs and you only have one wide receiver that has abilities. Obviously, if you're playing MUT, you're going to have multiple, right? But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put Adams in the middle. So let's go ahead and let's do this right here. We're going to put Adams in the middle. Then our fastest wide receiver is going to go on the inside, and back on the outside, I'll put my next fastest, which is going to be Scantling again. So my abilities receiver is going to be right here and Austin right here. And that's how I'm going to have it set up to attack cover 3. Now, to attack cover 3, there's different things that you can do. First one is there's a play in here. It's called the PA counter go. PA counter go against cover 3 is pretty good, and I'm going to show you why, because there's two different things that you can do with this play. One is you can attack the user with the crossing route. However, in Madden 21, people know about the crossing route. So they're going to be using all the user guys, people that are advanced users, they're looking for your crossing route. So what we want to do is we want to create two scenarios in which they have to pick one to guard. So what we're going to do is we're going to use my favorite route in the game, which is the smoke screen. Believe it or not, it's not really considered a route because he just sits there. However, it is an adjustment in the game, and it's something that I use so much because it's so easy to pick apart defenses. Cover 3 defense is going to be no different in this game. So I'm going to cancel play action. I'm going to attempt to double team the outside guy. Let me go ahead and put my user on one of the linemen, okay? So this is how you're going to run it. You're going to go ahead and streak A, smoke screen X. Now we have two possibilities here, okay? We have the crossing route, or we have the Y or the X route. If your user, you think he's going to be using the crossing route, I want you to automatically do the high-low read on the left side. The out routes from counter go with Adams in that position, he'll cut to those routes a lot faster than if you used anyone else in the formation. You know what I'm saying? So use your worst wide receiver as the smoke screen guy. That's pretty much what I'm saying. You use your two best wide receivers. Obviously, your tight end's going to be in the picture. But once I do this, right, you'll see right here, I got the smoke screen. But what happens is he has to pick either or. And since there's no animation penalty with smoke screens, you could pass and just take off up the field. Sometimes you get a boost. So let's say I did have Austin on there. That's going to be a boost, okay? So we run the same setup again. User guides on the crossing route. We're over here. You see what I'm saying? Now I have Y. So you just pick the open guy. It's either going to be the smoke screen or it's going to be the Y route, and it's going to be like that every single time unless they start running Mabels. So let me show you how to, after this, let's do it one more time. Boom. Let's say, oh, he's over there on the left side. Now look what I'm going to do. Coming over here to this side. You see what I'm saying? Against the cover 3. Because what the patch did is they messed up cover 3. Now if you put A on a streak and you're on the right hash, right? Well, then guess what? The outside third is just going to take off, and he does that all the time. Let me show you again. He's going to just take off. That's what we want. Boom. And this right here, you're going up the field. So you have that read. So what can they do? They can use the crossing route, and they can set up a Mabel. So when they do that, you use the same setup. This time, put your running back on an in route. If they're not blitzing heavy and they're setting up Mabels, boom, you're going to use this guy, okay? Now right there, he didn't get enough depth. That's just something that happens in the game. It's all animation based. Sometimes they trip over. Sometimes your delay fades don't. You guys know what I mean. It's random at this point. But from right here, boom, you're going to hit this guy when they start running Mabels, okay? And now he doesn't know what to do, okay? So this is one way that you can run it, and this is going to work against cover 2. It's going to work against everything in the game, not just cover 3, but it's something simple that you guys can run as far as using the play, right? Attacking cover 3. Now, another thing you can do with this play as well, all right? You can leave the crossing route if you want. Actually, you know what? No. Go ahead and motion Austin over and then put him on a smoke screen. You get what I'm saying now? Now, if the user's on the left side, he doesn't know what to expect. Okay, so now we can double smoke screen 2 out routes. I wonder how many yards this guy goes. You can smart route the A route, so not almost identical. And now you can pick and choose what you want to do here. Boom, this way. Now I got A. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're going to have no choice but to double Mabel. And whenever they start to double Mabel, that's when you start attacking the inside in the middle of the field. You can even go as far, if they start double Mabeling, bro, you can just go ahead and start putting curl routes. Curl routes on the inside against Mabels. They're obviously not going to do it here, but curl routes against Mabels, you know what I'm saying? Like, these guys on Mabels, double Mabels, your linebackers or safeties, if they're in that position, they're going to go out. Cloud flats are going to go out, right? So the whole middle of the field is open. You can run double curl routes to attack cover 3 that way. Another thing that you can do, all right, you can do it from this play as well. You can use my patented, I'm just joking, it's not really patented, but it is a cover 3 glitch. The glitch setup works. You can go ahead and put a streak, so you have the crossing route, put Y on a hitch, X on a comeback route. Yes, this glitch, people that have been on my channel know exactly what I'm talking about. The hitch is going to glitch out the curl, the cloud, whatever they have in that position, and then we're going to hit the comeback route. Let me show you guys what I mean. Unless it's like a match defense. This guy's actually shedding me. Boom. Let me show you an instant replay of what I mean for the new people. What I mean about glitching out cover 3. All right, so let's come over here to instant replay. And I want to say this guy is supposed to be the one in the curl flat. Okay, so this guy's in the curl flat. Okay, now he backs up to the curl flat, but since we put the glitch combination, which is the hitch with the comeback route, we glitched this guy out of his zone. Okay, so right here, boom, he's in the curl flat. However, with the glitch, I guess what I'm thinking it's doing is it's assuming like it's the quarterback rolling out, bro. Like it's not smart enough to know better. You know what I'm saying? So then he glitches out and he comes down, and then you have the comeback route every single time against cover 3, and it works in trips tight end, which is to me is pretty cool. And let's say I go ahead and put cloud flats up there and make those adjustments. And then we have it set up like this, right? This is how we want it set up. Boom. Wait for him to glitch out. He will. There he goes. And that's all we want. Boom. Now, sometimes your animation goes out of bounds with your comeback route. It's the way it is. So once you do that to your opponent, right, and you use this setup, the glitch setup, and then he goes over there and plays it, well, now guess what? Now you can come back to your crossing route. Like, he can't guard both. And then he's going to have to, if he's going to be using cover 3, he's going to have to double Mabel the joint. Now, another thing that you can do, all right, is we can run a play. Let me make sure it's in the formation. Okay. Attacking cover 3. I'm trying to help you guys with the cover 3. You can run X spot. X spot is a very good play. The only thing that you have to worry about is the user and if they shade down. If they shade down, it's going to be hard to do this. And all you're going to do is put B on a streak. Okay. Boom. And then you're going to hit this guy right here. Okay. That's all you're gonna do. Now we're assuming they're making adjustments in cover 3. So they play cloud flats, hard flats, or they make that adjustment. You're just gonna streak B, and what's gonna happen is it's gonna just create the space underneath if they do those adjustments. However, you don't really have to throw that route. What you can do, you can wait for the corner route. So streaking B, right? Let's say you don't know if they're making those adjustments, then you just wait. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna wait. Hit that. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. You can probably hit the corner route, but if I were you guys, I wouldn't be running this play looking for corner routes. I'll show you the play here in a little bit. Another thing is it does have that route as well, so you can streak B, smoke screen RB, right? So let's say they're running the adjustments, cloud flats, right? Now, like, let's say the user's just on the trip side. Boom, now we're coming back to this side. I'm gonna hit my smoke screen, and since there's no animation penalty, then guess what? I'm going up the field for 15 yards on a boosted from a smoke screen. You know what I'm saying? So you can read it that way. Another play that you can run, and it's going to be utilizing the angle route. Now, this is one of those check and release plays. So use it wisely. Only use it if you feel like they're not blitzing you hard. If they're not blitzing you hard all game, you can use this play. So curl flat against cover 3. Boom. This play is awesome. All you want to do is snap the ball really quick. Now, if they shade underneath, it's going to stop this angle route. However, if you quick snap and they're not really playing underneath, you can just quick snap this guy right against cover 3, and he's going to be open every single time. Where it becomes a problem, and I'm going to do it right now for you guys, is if they shade underneath. I'm going to go ahead and press wire triangle, right stick down for underneath. Okay, now let's see what happens. Well, I mean, you can actually still kind of hit that, bro. Let me try a couple cover 3s, all right? Let's just see. Shading underneath, shade inside. Let's just see what we get here. Boom. Boom. Okay. Well, they're going to have to make that manual adjustment by setting their hook curls to 0 to stop that angle route, or they're going to have to user it. Now, another thing you can do is you can actually streak A, look for the angle route, but motion B over. All right, like this. Snap the ball once he gets to A. Boom. Angle route. And then you have this guy. Now you can hit corner routes because, well, you have the user worried about everything. And since we're on the right hash and we send a streak from the right side, the way the patch works, since that last patch when they said they fixed cover 3, the outside third's going to run for it. You know what I'm saying? So now you have 2 possibilities on this play, which is the angle route, right? And we have the angle route right here. Boom. Which is just fantastic, especially if the user's not even on that side. So you want to use what I'm showing you. Use it against people like if they're on the left side. Okay, come to this play. I set this wrong. Let's go ahead and streak A. You know what I'm saying? Let's double team the right side guy. We're gonna motion him over, just like this. Snap the ball. Boom. Angle route. B route on a low ball. I'm gonna low ball that every single time. If it's me, I'm low balling that every single time. So there's 2 routes. There's a play right here for you guys to use that's on the weak side, because typically when you're on the right hash, people are using on the left side, right? So this like opens up everything for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Another thing you can do, and I don't remember if it's going to be this play. Let me try to find the play real quick. I think was it inside cross? Is there an inside cross in this formation? Might be. Let me see. Yeah, inside cross. Okay, so inside cross, you can do this against cover 3. All you're going to do is streak A, slant B, put him on a zig, went wrong way. Motion him over, right? Block the running back, snap the ball, and then your slant gets open underneath, okay? Right here. We're not looking to attack cover 3 over the top. We're just moving down the field against cover 3, because that's typically, from people that know how to use cover 3 really well, they're only going to give you everything underneath, okay? Your one-play tutties aren't going to be working, things of that nature, right? And then you take everything underneath. So streaking the tight end, slanting B, motioning him over. Make sure you block the running back, because then he will get in the way. So use these wisely, bro. These are like my own personal setups, and they work really well. Separating and just some of the best route combinations. Make sure you drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.